One of my friends, she's like, Stephanie's bringing Maddie. I was like, who's Maddie? I didn't even know Stephanie had a daughter. And I've known Stephanie forever. And she got out of the car and I was like, that's her. That's gonna be the one. And here we are. One minute she's crazy and having the time of her life, and one minute she's just random, and it's her. It's perfect. Maddie, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for from the exact second the door shut on your mom's car at CrossFit, and I saw the most beautiful person I've ever laid my eyes on. My exact words to Cody and Kristen were, that's her. That's what I've been waiting on. That statement was 100% true, it turned out. Since that moment, so much has happened. I didn't fall in love with one person. I fell in love with two. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. Not of the fact you had a child, but the fact that I knew if something happened, the heartbreak would be double. It was when I heard the song My Boy that I knew I was going to do it. I played that song over and over, and every time it was chills. I made a promise to myself that Swayze would be mine. There will never be a time where he is anything less. Ever. You both changed me. I am no longer anything like I was, and never will be again. I promise to always be the best me to you and to Swayze. I cannot wait for the infinite amount of memories we will have as a family. I'm so thankful for how energetic, loving, happy, playful, and adventurous he is. I get to live that with him forever. Now for you, I will never be able to describe in words the feeling I get just from hugging you. We have experienced so much together, and I know there will be so much more. We have grown together, as parents, as a couple, as business partners, as friends, as hunting and fishing partners, as road trip buddies, and now even home builders. We have learned from each other. I couldn't have designed a better person for me. I can't even begin to explain how lucky I am, and I know it. To wake up knowing I get to live another day with you and Swayze is the best thing. From now on, this life is ours. I can't wait to experience the lifetime of plans that God has for us and our little family. This is it. This is us. Forever. You're my best friend. I love you, McDonald's.
So my mom talked me into going to CrossFit. I did not want to go. It was just a random whatever, and I decided to go. When I seen him, I was like, oh, he's good looking. And I had a crush on him. And I think my mom kind of knew. I think she had it planned all along. Well, as I was finishing my workout, Jared picked up Swayze and started loving on him. And that got my heartstrings. And that is exactly what made me like, oh, I gotta have him. So our first date was very random. He was kind of a chicken. He wouldn't really flirt with me at first. It was kind of all me doing all the work. And then, because he wanted to make sure, because he didn't want to fall in love with Swayze and then something happened with me, and that was his biggest thing. So he wanted to make sure we were both 100% before we made any decisions. But he actually, spur of the moment, asked me to go to a Poplarville football game, and I hadn't told any of my friends, any of my family about him, because we weren't really talking. He just randomly asked me, so everybody was like, who is this? I called him up one day and I was like, in 2 days, can we go to Arkansas to go pick up a dog? And he was like, yeah, let's go. I'll book a hotel right now. And I was like, okay. My favorite thing about him is how romantic he is. He's very romantic. I always have fresh flowers. He always will buy me, if he goes somewhere, even if I tell him I don't want anything, he always buys me something. And he always just goes above and beyond about any and everything. I would say I'm so excited. I can't wait to spend forever with you. I'm very nervous too, and I'm hoping he's just as nervous as I am. It's not just all. I'm sure he is.